Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube free pick video. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Today, I have my 4 best touchdown scorers for the NFL on Sunday. Before we get into the video, we're going to do a quick little recap on how Thursday Night Football went. I did a video for that with my 3 best plays for Thursday Night Football. I had Saquon to score. I had Dallas Goedert, I believe, over 32 receiving yards, and then Jackson Dart over 28 pass attempts. Game script just didn't work out in our favor. I think this is probably one of the biggest shockers this season, seeing the Giants blow out a really good Eagles team, especially since the Eagles are coming off a loss, so I think everyone expected them to really bounce back hard, and also because all their offensive guys met this week, kind of got it together. And honestly, their offense looked pretty good in the first half. It was dysfunctional in the second half, but the Eagles defense was just atrocious tonight. So I don't think anyone really saw the outcome of this game coming. So really game script just didn't play in our favor because Jackson Dart, he didn't need to throw the ball in the third and fourth. And then they went away from the run game, so Saquon didn't get that anytime touchdown. But Goddard hit, so that was at least nice. So not great 1 and 2, but we're going to bounce back for Sunday NFL. Real quick, if you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, leaving a like below, leaving a comment. Once I show you these 4 picks, definitely leave a comment on which one you think is your favorite, which one you're locking in. And if you are new to betting, make sure to get on Chalkboard and then Sleeper Fantasy. These are my 2 favorite apps right now. I am affiliated with them, guys, so that is why I do promote them. But there's a ton of betting apps out there, like Underdog, Prizepicks. There's a ton of them. Chalkboard and Sleeper are by far my favorite for the 2 biggest reasons being their promos are amazing. They run promos daily. They run free squares, discounted plays, like they'll run 4 to 5 discounted players each and every single day, boosted players. They also give you a ton of like protected picks, boosted entries, and if you're a new user, you're gonna get a free pick. You're gonna get Pat Mahomes for just 1 yard, and you're gonna get a free $20, no deposit required. So if you're in a legal state and you don't have these apps, there is no excuse for you to not have them if you're betting on the NFL or NBA or whatever sport, because you're going to get a free $20. You don't have to put down a single penny or dime of your own money. And if you want to deposit later, that's up to you. But what I would do is put down or just sign up, make an account. You get free $20. Take Pat Mahomes 1 yard, pair it with your second favorite play, and flip your money just like that. You have a now $40, $50 just like that. That's what I would suggest you do. So it's super, super easy. Make sure to sign up for Chalkboard. Make sure to sign up for Sleeper. Again, you'll only get this with promo code DOLLARS. You have to use this promo code, so definitely get on that. It also supports me, which is also a huge help. So yeah, guys, make sure to get on those 2 apps. Let's get into today's picks. Again, these are my 4 touchdown scores, my 4 best touchdown scores for Sunday. So let's start off with the first one. Jonathan Taylor to score. A lot of these are kind of going to seem obvious because they're just such easy picks. But if you lay them all together, you're actually going to get a 5x or 6x return, which is actually pretty good for the odds on each of these picks. Taylor, as you can see right here, Pick Finder, they have him over at a 65% rate, which is just absolutely ridiculous. He's over this only in actually 3 of 5 games this season, which is kind of shocking. But he's had 3 touchdowns in 2 of those games. And I think he's going to be able to score pretty easily against Arizona, who just blew a massive lead to Tennessee last week. Arizona is all over the place. They got Jonathan Gannon and that whole situation with DeMarcado. They just blew the lead to Tennessee. Titans are probably the worst team in the league, and they just blew that lead. And defensively, they're just not that great. They're okay. As you can see, they're around middle of the pack when it comes to rush and receiving touchdowns. But this Colts offense has just been phenomenal this year. They're one of the best offenses. Daniel Jones looks amazing, and they're just giving Taylor a ton of work. As you can see, this season, he's averaging nearly 19 attempts a game, which is just a crazy workload. And especially with this game script, I think Indianapolis is going to lead this game. He's probably going to see 20-plus carries. Him getting 1 touchdown is almost guaranteed. Next pick, Jahmyr Gibbs to score. This one is a little less guaranteed in my opinion because I think the game with Detroit and Kansas City is going to be a little closer. But this play is amazing for a ton of different reasons. First of all, he's over in his last 4 straight games. He has 5 scores, as you can see on the season right here. And the total for this game is at 52.5, which is just crazy. And I think Detroit's total is, I think, at 25 or 26, something like that right now. So right now, all he needs is one touchdown, 7 or 6 points out of those 25. Detroit's probably going to put up at least 3 touchdowns. I think Gibbs is easily going to get one of those. And I think that this is going to be a close game, so I don't see Kansas City jumping out to a massive lead. And again, the beautiful thing about Gibbs is he's a phenomenal receiving back. So in the scenario, unlike the Eagles game, right? In the scenario where Kansas City jumps out ahead, Gibbs are still going to be in the game. He's still going to get a ton of receiving work. So he should be able to have a really good opportunity to score. Like for example, his touchdown last week versus Cincinnati came through the air. So it's not only that, oh, he's going to score on the ground, he can also score as a receiver. So this is another really good play. All right, my last two plays are my quarterbacks for this week. Cam Ward and then Jordan Love. Let's pull up the Love one. It's right here. As you can see right here, he had 3 touchdowns last week. It's a lot of red, right? But I mean, this season he's over in 3 or 4 games, right? Again, it's the matchup. He plays the Bengals. The Bengals are probably, outside of the Cowboys, the worst defense in the league, especially in that secondary. The Bengals have been atrocious. As you can see right here, they're giving up the 4th most throwing TDs per game at over 2. All he needs is 2. The Packers also, out of every single team in the league, have the highest implied total with, I think, around 29 points. That means they're going to score, or they're predicted to score 4 touchdowns. Jordan Love is going to get at least 2. That's like if Josh Jacobs has a monster game, gets 2 touchdowns, Jordan Love is for sure going to get 2 touchdowns through the air. He's obviously also a massive favorite to go over. Pinnacle, which is probably the sharpest book out there, has him at minus 162. So this is a really, really good play. And then the last play is Cam Ward to throw 1 touchdown. Again, he only has 2 on the season. He's only gone over in 2 of 5 games. So really not that great. But last week against Arizona, they started to get things going in that offense. They get their first win of the season and also in a comeback win. Cam Ward looked really, really sharp in that 4th. Him and Calvin Ridley had a really good connection to close that game. And all he needs is 1 touchdown. And guess what? He gets to play the Raiders. The Raiders suck. They're also terrible. They just gave up 40 to Indy last week. They're just not that good. I mean, they're middle of the pack for passing touchdowns, which on paper is a negative for Ward. But I think, one, the Raiders' offense sucks, so this game is going to be pretty even. And the implied total for the Titans is at 18 points. So that tells me that they're probably going to at least score 2 touchdowns, right? Because this is going to be a pretty close game. I think Cam Ward can get at least one of those touchdowns. So yeah, those are the 4 picks for today, guys. Before I end the video, I just want to go over the VIP really quickly. This is what the Discord looks like inside. You see, you have my picks, we have Jay, and we have Wonder. These are my 2 other mods, both with 55% plus hit rates. As you can see, Wonder, this was his play of the day today. Saquon hit, Jalen Hurts hit, Cam Scattaboo hit. So this cash, and this was his play of the day. Obviously, my free pick play did not hit. But the nice thing is I'm going to go under VIP preview. Hopefully it's here. Or no, it's probably under free picks. The free pick that I put out for yesterday's video, I did 3 legs, and I did these 3 legs. But I said the Instagram video had all 5. These were the 2 remaining legs. They both hit. So that means we just need these 3 more guys. And then we also hit another 35x, which is just absolutely crazy. That's also if you include the free pick, which is what I'm marketing. So definitely make sure to lock in these 3 more legs, which I went over in yesterday's video. But as for the rest of the VIP, I want to get you guys in for completely free. As you can see, I'm trying to rebuild this up, trying to rebuild a group and community of guys and gals in here who can make money and profit. This is kind of my goal. So make sure there is going to be a link in the bio. It's winnable.com. Once you click on that link, the promo code's already going to be applied. It's promo code free week. You're going to get a free week for completely free on me. You're going to be able to get into the group. You're going to be able to tail myself and my 2 other mods, and also get in on the VIP chat. So I definitely want to get you in for free. And I would also love to extend your subscription for honestly however long. I'm just trying to build up this community more than even selling something at this point, right? I want to get a group of people who are passionate about this and want to make money and also want to be educated when it comes to betting, managing their bankroll, understanding like price odds in the market and manipulating the odds, understanding all these tactics to make them more money. So I want to get everyone in. So definitely head over to winnable.com. It's going to be the link in the description or link in the comments, one of the two that I'll put, and you'll be able to claim your free week. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to lock in these 4 players. Make sure to follow the Instagram at Dollar Tree Sports on Instagram. Obviously, subscribe, leave a like. I'll see you guys back tomorrow.